All right, in this video, we are going to talk about writing a ad that will show up in the Facebook right-hand side column. Now, what I mean by right-hand side column is this little area over here to the far right of the Facebook news feed where you see these two ads. So these are called right-hand side ads, and they're going to be a little bit smaller. They go directly to the website whenever somebody clicks on the ad. So they'll take you from Facebook to the website that you're advertising. And typically they only show two of them at a time over here on the right hand side. And they do rotate. So as you scroll down the news feed, these ads may change, or they might stay the same for 3 or 4 minutes, but they do rotate as people navigate through Facebook. So you're not going to be stuck there forever, which would be great if the ad would just stay there, but it doesn't. But the cool thing is that these types of ads, they stick to the right hand side column as people scroll down the news feed. So one of the cool things about them is that you have more opportunity to see these ads, or I should say the customer has more opportunity to see these ads because they are sticky. So you'll see here as I scroll down that the ads just stick to the right hand side. And even if I were to come over here and click on profile, you'll see that there are going to be some right hand side ads when you're viewing somebody's profile as well. So these are really cool because they stick on the right hand side, and as people scroll down, they just stay there. So they have a great opportunity to be seen. They are smaller and they do rotate. So every couple of minutes or so, the screen will flash and a new set of ads will come up. So they don't stay there forever. All right, now getting started writing an ad that will show up on the right-hand column is just like every other ad in Facebook. You come up here to the top right and you hit create an ad. So let's do that now. Once you get here, you have the option to choose your objectives. If you've been watching my other videos, you should know that either send people to your website, which qualifies as clicks to website, or increase conversions are the top two choices. I would try both of them and just see which one works for you and then kind of stick with it. But for me, increase conversions to your website has always worked the best. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to select increase conversions to your website. Okay, now once you hit increase conversions to your website, you put in your website or URL to the product that you're advertising, and then you choose the event. And I've always said it's better to optimize on purchases. Right here, you're telling the pixel that you want to optimize on people that are more likely to buy, which is very, very powerful. And this is something that's just new and amazing to Facebook over the past, I guess you could say, year that didn't exist before, and it's just helped my ads go to the next level. All right, so once you've done this, all you have to do is go down to the bottom right and hit next step. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit set audience and budget. Okay, now once you get here, you go through, you put in your country, you put in the keywords that you'd like to advertise toward. Remember, make sure that you really use all of the tools and the options that Facebook gives you here. You're going to need them on right-hand column ads, because since these are smaller ads and they are less likely to be seen because they are so small, or less likely to get noticed because they're so small, you really need to target these a little bit more precise than the others, right? Because they are going to rotate. They are smaller ads, and they are clearly advertisements. So typically they do not perform as well as all of the other ad types on Facebook, but that doesn't mean you should ignore them, because when used properly, they're very powerful and can scale massive campaigns using these. These also work very, very well for retargeting ads. So don't be scared of right-hand side ads. So many people say that they're not good or that they're a waste of money. And remember, all Facebook ad types have pros and cons, okay? They all, however, should have their pros exercised. So that means you should be using all different ad types on Facebook eventually, okay? So Like I said before, these do have the caveat of they're smaller, but then again, they're also sticky, like I said earlier. So they stick to the screen as people scroll down the news feed. So, it's like, I guess it's kind of a wash right there. Point is, you want to do precise targeting on these. You don't want to just get sloppy. You want to make sure that with these particular ads, you target them as precise as possible. All right, so once you've selected all of your targeting, you put in your $5 a day budget. We're going to do conversions, automatic bids, leave all of this alone, name your ad set, and then hit choose ad creative. Now, when you hit choose ad creative, it's going to ask you if you want to do a single image or multiple images. I know that this is just like the other ads I've shown you because they're all the same until you get to this point right here. So we're going to have a single image, and we're going to upload an image that is a 1200 by 628 because that is the size that they recommend. You can see it over here, 1200 by 628. And then we can go down, we can select the fan page that we're going to use, and we're going to select right-hand column ads. So let's do that now. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. Okay, and now we've scrolled down to the next section, and you'll see desktop, mobile, right column, audience network, and Instagram. So we're going to do right column. So we're going to remove the desktops. We're going to remove mobile feed, and we're going to make sure that we have desktop column added. Now, when we do that, watch this. Here's what our right-hand side ad is going to look like. You're going to notice that it's a little bit smaller, but our image still looks really nice. It's got our title, it's got our website address, and it's got the ad that we've written. So there is no advanced description, there is no call to action, nothing like that. You just get your headline and you get your body. So you want to make sure that you get the most out of these two spaces possible. And Facebook does limit how long you can make them, okay? So make sure that you make every character count. And you see how I've done capital letters for free, so it makes free really stick out in the ad. And I've even got an image that has the little red circle with free in it that makes it look really nice. So the way that you only do right-hand side ads is by hitting remove over here on desktop, mobile, audience network, and Instagram, and just have in here desktop right column. And the reason that we're separating all of these from one another is because they all perform different from one another. You want to be able to see where your money is coming from. Are you making money in the native ads with desktop and mobile? Are you making money with right column ads, Instagram ads? Or are you losing money? This is what a lot of people screw up on. They don't separate the placements out, and they just jumble them all together. They throw it out there, and they don't make any money, and they kill their campaign and say, oh, well, it doesn't work. Well, that's not true. You may have been making money off of the desktop and mobile ads, but all of the traffic that was slammed into the same campaign for right column and audience and network and all that drove your ROI down. So I hope you understand what I'm saying here when I say you need to have a different ad campaign for each placement. That would be your native desktop and mobile newsfeed ads, your right column ad, your Instagram ads, and have them separate. Not necessarily even a separate campaign, but at least separate ad sets. So that way you can easily monitor where you are or are not making your money. And this is how you create a profitable Facebook business. All right, now once you've written your ad, it's very simple. All you have to do is scroll down and hit place your order. So everything is the same when creating a right-hand ad. You just need to make sure that when you get to this step, the ad step, you remove Instagram, audience network, mobile, and newsfeed, and just leave right column ads in and make your ad copy count. So you can't write a novel, make it short and sweet and to the point, okay? And make sure, this is very important with your right column ads, since they are a smaller image, make the image clear. Get as big of a picture of the product you're advertising in this little space, okay? Sometimes that can kind of be tricky, but If you don't do it and you got a teeny tiny little crappy image in here, it's not going to perform well at all, and you may as well not do it. But if you zoom in on the image where people can clearly see what it is, these things can freaking crush. I'm telling you, they're very powerful types of ads if you use them the right way. So now all you do is hit place order and you've created a right column ad. Go ahead, watch this video again if you need. Create some right column ads, check out the stats, and I hope you kill it.